Hello. Today we want to share with you an application that we have developed for Microsoft Teams. Its name is Minutas Teams. In this video we will show you the functionality of our application. Minutas Teams allows you to document and to have a record of the work meetings that users have on Microsoft Teams. The app can use existing teams from Microsoft Teams, users in your organization directory, and the Microsoft Planner plans that you already have. Our application can be obtained directly from the Microsoft Teams application catalog and added to any team that the user has access to. After you have installed the application, you can locate it as a tab on your team and all members will have access.
On the main screen we can find several sections. A welcome message. A counter that lets you know how many meeting minutes the subscription has available. Two main buttons that allow you to create meeting minutes and events. The meeting minutes and events created in the current team. Additional buttons that allow searching and presenting statistics on the tasks assigned to users. The main button on the screen allows us to create a new minute. By clicking on the Create a New Minute button, the application displays the minute details screen. Here you can modify the general information of the meeting and its content. There are some fields with basic information about the meeting. You can assign a title to the meeting, the date it happened, the duration it had and, if you need it, a custom identifier. All the information you enter in these fields will be saved automatically. The main workspace contains 7 tabs, and in each of them you will have to capture the details of the meeting. You can add objectives, the meeting agenda, the people who attended, the agreements reached and optionally notes, tasks assigned to the participants and pending issues that need to be reviewed later. Once you have fully documented the meeting, you can download a printable version of the meeting minute in PDF format, and additionally share the file by email. You can define labels to classify meetings. The labels are unique for each different team, and you can create as many as you need. If you assign a label to a minute, on the main screen it will be highlighted with the label color to help you locate them. All the meeting minutes by default are associated with the user who created them, and that user has full permissions to modify or delete them. You can also assign an administrator user to grant the same permissions. Additionally, you can protect the content of the minute to prevent other users from making changes without your permission, and you can also indicate that the minute is already considered a final version, and should not be modified or deleted. Ideally, a new minute should be created during or after the meeting to document it. In the application you also have the option of creating a meeting invitation for a meeting that has not happened yet, for that you can use what we call an event. To create an event, please use the Create New Event button on the main screen. When creating an event, you will only add the most essential information that you have before the meeting: a title, the date and time, how many time it will last, the meeting objectives, the people who you are inviting and optionally the agenda and a message to include. When you finish capturing the detail, you can send the invitation by email. Any event can later be turned into a minute, and you can use all the information you have already captured. You can modify the content of your meeting minutes at any time. To do so, use the Modify button in the corresponding minute. The details screen will appear, and you can make the changes you need. There are some functionalities of the application that will help you use our app to document your meetings more easily. Search for users. When you add attendees, share the meeting minutes, or assign tasks to people, you can search the Office 365 subscription user directory for the names and email addresses of people. The data of external users must be captured manually. Creating events in Outlook. When you create an event, the invitation is sent by email and anyone will have the meeting reminder on their calendar. Integration with Microsoft Planner. In our application you can assign tasks to the people who attended the meeting. By default, the task is created in Minutas Teams only. However, if you indicate it, you can send a copy of the task to Microsoft Planner to track it independently. Tasks can only be sent to Planner instances that are on the same team where you installed the application. You can easily locate your meeting minutes or events using the search screen. You can filter by keyword, date interval, tags, status, or type. The statistics screen shows a quick view of the status of tasks created in the meeting minutes of the current Microsoft Teams team, and gives the user an easy-to-understand analysis of work meetings productivity. To use Minutas Teams, you must have a subscription to the service that supports the application's functionality. Subscriptions are annual, and there are several plans according to the needs of customers. The only difference is the number of meeting minutes you can create. The functionality is the same on any plan. We have trial subscriptions to evaluate the service. Minutas Teams was created to help increase the productivity of your business meetings. Thank you.